Hey y'all, welcome to Mixed Messages. I'm Claire Ward and we are here to cheers to the Golden State. We're celebrating all things California, like the cool ingredients found here, the rich culture, and of course the breweries, wineries, and distilleries that make the booze. I actually just got back from vacation in Hawaii, another one of our great states that has some similar qualities to California. It's got great beaches, great hikes, great mountains, really fun tropical fruit, and passion fruit is one of the native fruits to both California and Hawaii. Now in Hawaii, passion fruit, or lilikoi as they call it, the most common one you'll see is the yellow passion fruit or the Jamaican passion fruit. In California, the most common one you'll see is gonna be the purple passion fruit. So we're gonna use passion fruits in cocktails today, which is really one of my favorite flavors. I actually had a friend, shout out Adam George, who named a cocktail once the cheater, because he said anytime you use passion fruit in a cocktail, it's cheating because it just makes everything taste better. So with passion fruit as our safety note, we're actually gonna venture into egg white cocktails today. Don't be scared, don't be nervous, you're not gonna get salmonella, you're not gonna get sick. Egg whites are a fun way to add a different texture to cocktails, whether it be frothy, creamy, they get a nice foamy head. It's a really fun way to kind of change things up a little bit, get out of your comfort zone. So let's get started. First, we have to figure out how are we going to use these passion fruits, right? So you're gonna take your passion fruit and cut it straight down the middle. You can smell it as soon as it gets open. You open it right up like that and you see the seeds and the fruit and the pulp. We wanna get all of that out. Now what's great about passion fruit is it's super easy to scrape out. The inside's almost like a styrofoam texture. And we're just gonna take a net, a fine strainer, and put it over a bowl, and we're gonna scoop all of this into it. Super easy to scrape. You just scrape just like that. Now we're gonna take the spoon that we use for scraping and we're just gonna press everything through. So we have our passion fruit juice. One of my favorite cocktails I had in Hawaii, which is an inspiration of this, was a Mai Tai at this place called the Monkeypod. What was special about their Mai Tai is that they actually had a lilikoi foam that they put over the cocktail that was made with egg whites. And they mixed passion fruit, egg whites, and honey. And I really loved the honey and passion fruit flavor, so we're gonna mix that in today. So we're gonna combine our juice with equal parts honey. And then we're just gonna give that a little stir and combine it. And that's gonna be the sweet part of our cocktail. Now, let's get to the drink. So we're gonna start with 2 ounces of PISCO. I'm gonna use PISCO, you could use gin, you could use vodka. I'm gonna do 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. Remember, fresh is always best. And then we're gonna add 1 ounce of our passion fruit honey. Now we get to our egg whites. So you're gonna take your egg and you're gonna crack it over your tin, but you wanna make sure you don't get any shell in, and you just wanna pass the yolk back and forth. Make sure you don't get any yolk in the cocktail. Then we're gonna do what's called a dry shake. I'm gonna be honest with you, there's a lot of different schools on this method of how to make the proper sour. I'm gonna teach you how I was taught. I think this is the old school method. This is probably the most used method amongst the bartending community. Which is the dry shake. There's a reverse dry shake. There's people that do whip shakes, but we're gonna do a dry shake, which means we're gonna shake first without ice. And what that's gonna do is gonna combine our egg white, emulsify it, and get our foam started before we add the ice in. So our rules still apply. Shake long, hard, 3 to 5 seconds, and with rhythm. Once you pop that open, you can see, you can see that our foam is already starting to form. And now we're gonna add our ice. Go back to our shake again. And we're gonna pop this open, and you can see there's even more foam that's formed, and we're gonna strain this right into our glass. Oh, that's perfect. Nice creamy texture, perfect foam on top. If you watch and let it settle, you'll see the heads start to form even more. Now, a lot of bartenders, you'll see them put bitters on top of the egg whites. They do this because a lot of times egg whites have a not so fun smell. So it's a way of adding an aromatic that'll make your cocktail taste even better. Let's give it a taste. Oh, it's so good. I really like the foamy texture with the passion fruit. It's almost like eating like passion fruit pie. It's reminiscent of key lime pie. It's tropical, it's refreshing, it's citrusy, it's acidic, all at the same time. Thank you so much for watching Mixed Messages. Be sure to leave a comment if you have any questions about the recipe featured in this video, or if there's an ingredient you would like to see us feature on Mixed Messages. Until then, mahalo, aloha, brah. I'm just kidding, cheers y'all.